So for today's video, I am going to make a summary about Chapter 5 entitled Ethernet. In this chapter, it examines the characteristics and operation of Ethernet as it has evolved from a shared media contention-based data communication technology to today's high-bandwidth full-duplex technology. Did you know, guys, that Ethernet is now a predominant LAN technology in the whole world? Ethernet operates in data link layer and the physical layer. The Ethernet protocols standard define many aspects of network communications, including frame format, frame size, timing, and encoding. So what is MAC sublayer? MAC sublayer constitutes the lower sublayer of the data link layer. It is implemented by hardware, typically in computer and IC. So the difference between LLC and NIC driver are LLC is implemented in software and its implementation is independent of the hardware. In a computer, LLC can be considered the driver software for NIC, while NIC driver is a program that interacts directly with the hardware on the NIC to pass the data between the MAC sublayer and the physical media. Guys, did you know that data encapsulation is a process that includes frame assembly before transmission and frame disassembly upon reception of a frame? Did you know that data encapsulation has three primary functions? First is frame delimiting, second is addressing, third is error detection. The difference between them are frame delimiting provides important delimiters that are used to identify a group of bits that make up a frame, while in addressing, it is an encapsulation process, contains the layer 3 PDU, and also provides for data link layer addressing, while in error detection, Each frame contains a trailer used to detect any errors in transmission. So next is the multicos addresses. So it is used in remote gaming where many players are connected remotely but playing the same game. Next, we have the three switch packet forwarding methods. First is store and forward. It is a switch receives the entire frame and computes the CRC. If the CRC is valid, the switch looks up the destination's address, which determine the outgoing interface. While in cut-through, it is a switch forwards the frame before it is entirely received. At the minimum, the destination address of the frame must be read before the frame can be forwarded. While So what is CRC? CRC is a uses in mathematical formula based on the number of bits in the frame to determine whether the received frame has an error. So what is the difference between port-based memory and shared memory? So in port-based memory, it is a frame that's stored in keys that are linked to specific incoming and outgoing ports, while in shared memory, it deposits all frames into a common memory buffer, which all the ports on switch share. Next is the ARP request. ARP request sent when device needs a MAC address associated with an IPv4 address. Next is the ARP messages. It is encapsulated directly within an Ethernet frame. Guys, did you know what is the Plex mismatch is? So, the Plex mismatch is one of the most common causes of performance issues on 10/100 MBS Ethernet link occurs when one port on the link operates at half the plex while the other ports operate at full duplex. So guys, my video about chapter 5 is almost done, and I hope you understand clearly my explanation in summarizing the chapter 5 Ethernet. So thank you for watching and listening, and Don't forget to subscribe on my channel, JESSA CABATAY.